Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. We're back again on some Dynasty Origins Pioneer, and today marks the end of the woeful event. I hate the Starlight Wish event. No matter what I do, I never seem to get anything decent, but at least they do have the guarantees if you were spending a little bit of money. And I guess that works into it well because obviously we now have the transformation event and the billionaire event. So, for those that are saving up for the Tiger, good luck. For those that see an opportunity, though, to get some free coins on the table, maybe this event is the one for you. Now, I noticed that only really one person is spun for it, and I do have quite a few in the bag saved up. Um, I'm thinking about doing it. I am thinking about doing it. Now, if I get lucky, I might just outright buy the Black Tortoise if I do get one of these arcane little mices. And maybe just save the coins up for, of course, the Tiger. When the Tiger is released, I'm not sure. There are some cool stuff though. I mean, obviously, if you need to run with your mythics, you can always use your mythic tokens. I wouldn't really recommend it. For those that are really basic, obviously, I mean, if you're still getting silver mice, swap those out for things that you're going to use. Equipment wise, I mean, there are some pretty good stuff here though. I would be super tempted to get some of these random selection chests if you've already maxed out all of your beasts. Chances are though you haven't, and it is quite expensive. So think of it in the long term. At least getting a couple of stars up on some of these will actually help you out. I haven't built the Black Tortoise yet, so this is sort of the goal, I guess, for me would be maybe getting one copy and then leaving it at that and saving the rest for the Tiger. The Tiger is really, really strong. Not saying the Tortoise is bad or anything like that. I do have a couple of copies of this stuff, like just lying around in the bag already for the Vermilion Bird. The Zero Dragon, I believe, is already at 3 stars, so I'm not realistically going to be working on that one. But in saying that, I do see an opportunity to at least get first on the leaderboard, and I think we should probably go for it. I mean, that's 300 tokens. That's a guaranteed three, like almost a 3 star. What is it? Let me think about that. It's almost a 3 star Tiger, which is kind of insane when you think about it. Just for coming in first, and realistically, we might get lucky as well. Now, I'll do the pause a little bit later. We'll talk about this. So, transformation event. For those that are curious about it, should you spend the gold? I mean, it's 15k gold. I would just start collecting for some more of these transformations as well if you haven't already started saving up. Xiaoxi is probably the only one that I would recommend getting for the control ability, which would be this guy over here. The rest of them are pretty meh. There's certainly going to be better ones in the future that you should be saving towards as well. Just remember that your main character, your MC transformation, is purely for support function only. So Dao works, Xiaoxi works, but the rest of them probably not that necessary. If I'm honest with you, you should probably wait for something that's a little bit more bang for your buck. Maybe some more formation abilities as well, particularly those that stack up. Might be worthwhile down the track. I'm sure that somebody in the comment section down below will let me know who they're going to be saving for. But me personally, I think I'm just going to wait and keep saving until something is really amazing. Honestly, I mean, you got the dominant skin that's available for those that just want to spend. It's not terrible for the index score. Not terrible for the looks as well. It beats the pumpkin look. No offense. I mean, they gave us a free mythic skin. It is what it is, right? You're gonna use it. You're gonna equip it. Obviously, the outfits are available. Would I spend on these ones here? Not necessarily. I think it's better, in my opinion, to wait for the arcanes to come out. Arcanes are probably going to be the best bang for your buck, but index score, of course, this is tempting as well, particularly for those that are very, very close to finishing off some of their stargazing for their star karmas. Might be worth investing that if you've already lucking out and getting like your paper charms. But once you get to 6 paper charms, that's when it sort of becomes a little bit more flexible. We'll do some pulls here. The drop rates are never disclosed on this event, so if you get it, you get it, but every 10 bomb, you will get a guaranteed 12 papers. You need 160 of these little shards to make one full charm. I mean, let's be honest, you might hit the gold jackpot, you might get a charm jackpot, you might get absolutely nothing. which is a-okay. It is gold after all, so for those that, I mean, it's a little bit of an investment. Okay. On the very last pull, we managed to get a full paper charm. There you go. There you go. Single pull is the way to go, is it not? That's always awesome. All right, so that's basically two paper charms, just chilling there for, of course, the next one that I choose to build. Now, let's move a little bit along to here. Let's see if we get lucky. Before we talk about that, though, there is a couple of things that we should mention. There is a total recharge event going on currently for those that are spenders, and they will actually offer you a Arcane G5 random selection. That alone is worth investing. In my opinion, that alone is worth investing. The fact that they're going to give you one at 3,000 points as well. I mean, you probably, if you're a whale, you're already going to try to get the 1,800. Just be aware that's off the top of my head. I think that is at least $500, might even be a little bit more. It is very, very expensive, but if you are going to whale for this event, then this would be the enticement. I do tend to wait for packages like this to come out. I think the base pack gives you the Azure Dragon, and this one gives you the Vermilion. No, this actually gives you the Tortoise in it, as well as the Generation 3 selection. But really, the only reason you'd be spending is for these random packs right here. Like, there'd be no other reason that you'd want to spend money. But these are guarantees. So, if you quantify it, they're both worth, like, that one's worth 200 of the arcane coins, and this is worth 200. So, depending on how much you spend, you could be making some progress. Let's just put it that way. It's very, very enticing. Now, of course, they have your generics here. You get your 3 a day, which is the selection chest as well for $1.49. If you're into that sort of thing, this one is never, look, honestly, the daily packs are the best value in the game. Obviously, there's a premium recruitment. That's 100 of those. You can get some of these shards and build towards your indexes. I don't believe they've added any mythics. No, I don't think so. I doubt they would have added any mythics. If I was going to do the draw, what faction? I think I need, if I remember correctly, I still need Woo, so we'll do a couple of these runs regardless, get it out of the way. I think I have some in my bag anyway. Who knows? Might just get some food. Yeah, I don't mind. Listen, honestly, get some free food. That's pretty much it. You don't even really need to complete it. Do it. Don't even worry about it. But at the same time, when we talk a little bit about the other stuff, I think one of the other events, if I'm not mistaken, where is it? Challenge event? Where was it? Was it this one? World Treasure. Ah, we missed it. There was a limited time one that was going on with the stargazing. There was some limited items there as well. Didn't get lucky when I pulled for those ones. It is what it is, right? A little bit of a gamble, but keep that in mind. Some of those limited ones will be available mid-events. Red clear for those that want to participate. You will, of course, get some cool rewards. It isn't not worth, honestly, it is worth participating. Every single day you're going to get some free shards. So if you are on at that server reset time, that should be probably good for you. I think it's 11 o'clock my time. So not really practical, so I don't really participate, but it is what it is, right? But Billionaire, this is what everyone really wants to, I guess, sink their teeth into. So at the moment, how many of these little things do we actually have? I don't know. I think I've got 150. Yes, I have 150. So I think what the bare minimum we need to do is like 130, just so that we can like maintain our lead on the board. Yeah, pretty much. So we don't really need to do the 150 at the moment. We'll just monitor it as we go, but we do have that potential there. And of course, we can buy some more later on down the track. Should we just slow roll it? Yeah, let's slow roll it. Let's see what we get. We'll do one of these spins first, then we'll talk a little bit about the drop rate. The drop rates are really, really low, but you never know, right? You might actually get lucky. Ooh, get some arcane coins. All right, okay. Like that's a little bit better than I thought it would be. So billionaire tokens, arcane mouse, gold, arcane mouse, arcane tokens. So the arcane mouse is 0.16% chance. The arcane tokens are 50% chance. That's good. You want more arcane tokens than anything, and of course the gold jackpot's up there. The stupid quizzes and the paper scissors rock is still up there as well. And I do believe you get, what was it? Sorry, I missed that last bit. Every 10 pulls, you should get 2 arcane tokens. All right, so you get a guaranteed 2. Maybe we get lucky though. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you reckon I'm going to get a couple of jackpots? I already got the paper charm, which is not bad at all. Saves me 160 tickets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the arcane. And then we got one of those random things. Oh, we hit a 10 coin jackpot. That's not bad. Like, that's not bad at all. I'll take that. Yes, I will. Actually, the drop rate's not that bad. We're getting pretty good with some of the things popping up on the screen here at the moment. Do some solo pulls though, because that's the way we roll. Maybe we get a couple of lucks, maybe even just the gold jackpot. I think they should remove that personally, but they got to keep it in there, trying to keep it fair, I guess. We're gonna get some guarantees in a minute. Maybe slow roll it. There's our guarantee. Then we trick it for a 10 bomb. Oh, okay, fine. We tricked it for a 10 bomb and we got a bloody gold jackpot. You're gonna have to do some solos just in case. Rub that bad luck off. Get away from us, bad luck. We don't want any of your kind around here. We just want that stupid little arcane mouse. Then I can get that damn tortoise and forget about it, right? Let me get the tortoise and forget about it. Actually, I think everybody should build a tortoise, to be honest. If you do have the opportunity, go ahead, build a tortoise. Maybe this is the event that you actually get it. That was a really bad pull. That was a really bad pull. Congratulations, nothing there. Last 10 bomb. And we got the gold, and that was it. So we did get some gold jackpots. Obviously, we are going to be on the top of the leaderboard. Absolutely worthwhile pushing for it if you're in the top 3. Because you do get the guaranteed copies there. We've got 89 to go. So if I do have to pull like another 10 times, at least I'll have 100 tokens that way. And that might be enough for me to actually just buy the tortoise outright. I wouldn't be disappointed if I decided to buy the tortoise. By the way, I'm just randomly just clicking buttons here, as we go. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. In terms of what the tortoise does, offensive, defensive, they're all pretty much the same. Water Ward, interesting, removes restrictions. Does, of course, shield conversion, damage targets reduction. Elemental damage is water, so I realized that the more that they develop arcane heroes, the more that they just add crap to them. But the takeaway is that it's an offensive, defensive. It's just the same as every other beast. It just adds shields. It does things. It absorbs damage. I mean, you just build it, right? There's not really an argument not to build it. But if you are thinking of saving up for the tiger instead, maybe think that, oh, hey, look, I looked on the leaderboard. There's only like 100 pulls, and that's the winner. Like, you might need to factor that in too, because I know for a fact a lot of people are going to be waiting for the tiger. And it doesn't really matter. I mean, because it doesn't matter if you pull now or you pull for the tiger. All you're doing is you're pulling for the rewards. The end game rewards is all that you're looking for. But hey, look, maybe you don't have enough to get on the leaderboard. Maybe it's not worth it. Or you could just sneak in the very last moment and snag those 160 shards on this server. Or on your server, you might be able to sneak in and get those 220, which will be just enough to get you at least a 2-star tiger, which is, again, probably what a lot of players are going to do. Outside of that, is this event worthwhile pulling for? Up to you. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're going to do. Starlight Wish, I'd also like to know if you actually got lucky. I've been trying to get this damn flying serpent. Honestly, I have so much stuff in my bag ready to go. I'd have to sit down and map this out for at least an hour. I have a lot of these, which means I'm going to get 4 more by the time Arms Race comes around for Christmas. Christmas is going to be the power up video. I'm going to be trying to do it as a live stream. I only got 3 of those ones though, but I think I got like 500 nearly. Where's the merit thingies? I got like nearly 500 of the merit stuff. Yeah, 455. So I should have around 2,000, maybe even 2,500, depending on how we go. For arms race, I might whale out for that event alone, just so that we can like try to get maybe 3,000, and then we can spend it on some pretty wacky stuff. Gonna get all of it. Basically, just gonna get all of this. It's gonna take a very, very, very low level account and see if we can hit like the 10 to 20 billion mark. It's going to be a challenge. I'm not going to lie. It really will be a challenge. I don't know if it's even possible to hit 10 billion on this account, to be completely fair. But we're definitely going to be chasing it, maybe even higher. Who knows? But well, but there might be some chance. There might be some odds. If we get lucky, we might be able to get a couple more monster copies. We might be able to get some monster gear. I don't know. I'm excited though. That's what I can say. I'm happy to be back in the game and enjoying it. And obviously, if you're new or visiting in the community, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button. If you see us on Facebook, if you want to jump into our Discord and link in the description field below, feel free to do that. Of course, I'll be doing lots of the Straw Hat Pirate Gang videos up until Christmas too. We'll be trying to amalgamate and start the streaming service though, because I have everything set up. I got the camera, I got the audio, I got the computer thingy. I think we're good to go, so I'm excited about that. But thanks so much for watching, and till next time.